Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Monday, September 13th, 2021. Welcome to another eBay video. Today I have a very important video to share with you guys. It's not good news. I request that anybody who's a seller on eBay watch this video, because if this particular situation happens to you, you need to be ready for it. Before I really get started with the video itself, I'd like to just reinforce the fact that I am selling on eBay for 22 years. And I still encourage each and every one of you guys watching this video to sell and buy on eBay. It is the best place to buy and sell your items. However, I have said this in the past and I'm going to say it again. When I encounter a situation on eBay that I feel is unfair to sellers, or not in the best interest of sellers, or if I encounter a policy that needs to be changed, or a dangerous situation, I will come out publicly and I will state it and I will make videos, because as many of you guys know, yes, eBay employees do watch my videos. So I am going to make this video right now in the hopes that someday eBay changes the policy to be more beneficial to sellers. Because what I'm going to show you now is going to prove, once again, that there's yet another hole in the eBay system that is designed or not designed to hurt sellers, and that eBay is aware of it, and it doesn't seem like they even care a bit. So now I'm going to switch over to screenshot form, and I'm going to walk you through a situation that happened to me this past weekend. Please pay attention to the screenshots. If you're shipping your eBay items, I want you to stop. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Stop what you're doing and pay attention, all right? This video is to help you, all right? I got other things I could be doing right now. I could be boxing items. I could be taking a drink of Gatorade. But no, I'm going to make this video to show eBay sellers a dangerous situation that could encounter, any of you guys could encounter it. And I'm a bit chagrined that this can happen in the year 2021. So with that, let's get started with the screenshot video. On Saturday night, September the 4th, 2021, I received this message from eBayer James Amen 777. Greetings. Very interested in your hubcaps here. Would you be willing to accept $70 right now? Please let me know either way. Thank you. God bless you, James. Now, I have no problem with people asking me for a cheaper price on an item if they're a serious buyer. So that in itself is fine with me. I have no issues. I will say for the record, when people invoke religion into a topic that doesn't even involve religion, it usually doesn't end very well. But let's go on, and let me firstly show you that the items. Notice he said, very interested in your hubcaps here. Let me show you them. As far as the condition, it clearly says right here, daily driver condition as pictured with paint wear and blemishes. And I went through the trouble of taking close-ups of the paint wear. See it? Right there? Right there? You know, I go through a lot of trouble to take these pictures so people can see there's paint wear and blemishes as I've described. Okay? So, let's go back to the messages. I wrote back to him and I said, of course, if I lower the price to $70 plus the shipping, will you buy the items tonight? And he says, thank you so much for replying so quickly. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'll give you the $70 for the hubcaps plus the $35 shipping as soon as you agree, and then just notify me right back when you adjust the price. I'll be right by the computer through the next hour, so when you change the price, the chances that anybody will get to it before me are slim, okay? So far, so good. Now here's where it gets really interesting. I wrote to him, okay, I've adjusted the listing for you. Here's where everything goes to hell. Hi, thank you for your help with this. Let me tell you what is happening. eBay is blocking my purchase of this at the moment. They have been doing this to me for months, probably because I have sent many letters telling them what a lousy site they are becoming. So I think they have me blacklisted in some means. Sometimes I can bypass their abuse by using a different email address. Let me try that. Now, as soon as I read this letter, I started to panic because I know the ins and the outs of eBay. eBay does not block people because they don't like them. eBay bans people when they violate eBay policies. And what concerns me is if you look right here, look at this. Sometimes I can bypass their abuse by using a different email address. Let me try that. This tells me that this particular buyer has been banned from eBay for some time and has illegally continued to get back on eBay by using fake eBay accounts. Now I'm worried. And the problem is I cannot block him because I don't know what fake account he's going to create next. But I know I'm in trouble. So let's keep going. Let's see how this plays out. Hi, I just bought your hubcaps as promised. And that is with a different email and account. Thank you so much for your hubcaps. Looking forward to them. James. Uh-oh. Let's go again. Now, right after that, I get a message from the fake account. Cowpat96. Hi again. Just to confirm, so that you know it's me, James, who arranged with you to buy the hubcaps. Thanks. Jesus loves you. There's that religion. Guys, please, listen to me, okay? Now, I know something's bad going to happen. I know there's going to be a problem with this deal. Not just because of the religious aspect, but I got a real bad feeling because this guy's banned from eBay and he's continuing to make fake accounts. However, I know for a fact that in the eBay rules, it is against the law for any eBay member to make a fake account to get back on eBay if they've been banned. So I'm not all that worried because this proves that the same guy owns both accounts. So I figure eBay is going to have my back. Right or wrong? Let's see. So nothing happens until Saturday night that just passed. Let's take a look at my feedback now. I got negged by this guy. Right here. Look, Cowpat96. That's the guy. Let me read you this. The items were bought in good faith, and yet they arrived in complete, horrible damaged condition. The photographs did not reveal any of the horrible condition that these hubcaps arrived in, and they were not damaged from shipping. Complete dishonest and time wasting. Once again, a seller that just foists off through eBay items that really only belong in the dump. Notice this last line, very important. Once again, a seller that just foists off through eBay items that really belong in the dump. This tells me that this has happened to him repeatedly with these fake accounts, or maybe he's making these fake accounts just to dick people over. I don't know. So he also, right after that, first he left me the negative, then after that, he files for a return. Okay, here it is right here. He's falsely claiming doesn't match description or photos when I clearly showed you that, in fact, the hubcaps were blemished with paint issues and all that, and it was exactly as described. Now, next, I want to go over here. Here is the item where he's using a fake name. You saw in my earlier messages, let's go back to them so you can see this. He calls himself James. And I do believe, here he is right here, James. I do believe that this purchase was made by a man named James, not somebody named Patricia Bowles. Now, that could be his alternate ID. That could be a family member, a relative. I do not know. Nonetheless, one thing I've said to you is if you're going to get a negative feedback, it's always going to be on a weekend. I swear to God, I've said this for months, and here's another example. This happened Saturday night. So I said to myself, I know I'm not going to accomplish anything by calling eBay customer service as a rule on the weekend. I said, but this one time I may make an exception because this is a trust and safety issue where a buyer is manipulating eBay illegally. He's obviously banned. He admits he's banned. Maybe they really want to know about this. So I called up eBay customer service Saturday night. I showed the representative everything, and he was very understanding. He said, Joseph, I am going to forward a copy of all of this to Trust and Safety right now, and they have to take action on this because this person is not supposed to be on eBay, and they're manipulating the system. He further said that he could understand why I want the feedback removed, but because of a quirk in eBay rules, he has to wait 15 days before he can remove the feedback. Now, if the person had just left the feedback and either A, filed an honest return, meaning just didn't like it, or B, no return at all, he could have removed the feedback and would have then and there. But because this was escalated to a case, item not as described, he has to wait 15 days to remove the feedback until either the buyer sends the item back to me or until the case times out. Now, this is going to be a huge problem. Let me just go back over to here, if I may, and I'll tell you why. Here is another case that was falsely claimed arrived damaged, even though it never did. I want to just jump onto this and show you something. We asked the buyer to send the item back by September the 9th. The 9th! Today is the 13th, and the case is still open, okay? So, whereas the eBay representative said 15 days, it may wind up being a lot longer than that, okay? This is very serious, guys, all right? And I'm not done yet. I contacted eBay for Business through Facebook. I wanted to get their take on the matter. I'm going to read that to you in a second. But as I've said before, I get a lot more returns than any of you guys. I only have 4 open returns right now. All right, these 2 people were honest right here. Wrong size doesn't fit, found better price. All right, this guy is obviously trying to scam, but he never returned the item back. And then we got this guy here who doesn't even belong on eBay. But let me get to the response. I want to read this to you. This was sent to me a couple of hours ago from eBay for Business. It's kind of long, but I think you need to hear it. Thanks for that. I can appreciate what you're saying. Please rest assured that feedback can only be left by registered members. We don't have a way to remove the feedback when there's an open claim on the item, but I'm certainly happy to bubble up your concerns for there to be an exception in circumstances like this one for consideration in future site enhancements. That said, I noticed that the buyer mentioned the possibility of sending the item back to you via FedEx rather than utilizing the USPS label. I would encourage you to reach out to the buyer to see if they've sent the item back to you. If the buyer does change their mind on returning the item, they can close the claim out so we can review the feedback. As far as the time frame on the feedback being left, apologies for any confusion. A buyer does have to wait 7 days from the purchase date to leave feedback for you. This one was after the 7-day mark. For this reason, the buyer was able to leave feedback. I know this isn't quite the answer you were hoping for, but I do hope it helps clarify the situation. If you need anything else or run into more questions along the way, please don't hesitate to let us know. We are here for you. What chagrins me the most about that reply is they are telling me they want me to reach out to this person who has already left me negative feedback, who has opened an unfair return request claiming pictures don't match description, and who is banned from eBay. They want me to reach out to this person to try and work it out with a FedEx label. Guys, is this what you would call seller protection? No. To me, it's not seller protection. It's hanging people out to dry in the dust. Let me jump back now, and I'll bring this to a summation. Guys, let me put this to you another way, because let's say this exact same thing happened to you. Let's just say a guy named John Smith right now contacts you through the eBay contact system and starts asking you questions or saying things to you that concern you greatly, and you decide to block John Smith. And John Smith writes back to you and says, listen, I'm going to still buy your item on a fake eBay account, and there is nothing you can do about it. He then buys your item, and he leaves you negative feedback. John Smith is telling you the honest to God's truth. There is nothing you can do about it. eBay does not have any protections in place. It does not have any checks and balances in place. And I think it's sad. I think it's sad, especially in the case that I showed you, because the man openly states that he's going to start the fake account just to buy my item. And eBay doesn't care. Maybe someday they will. But at this point, they still don't. And I'm chagrined and I'm disgusted. And I sure hope you guys learn from this video. I would love to hear your comments, questions, and concerns regarding this issue. I have a distinct feeling that I'll be making another video later this week about this issue. All right? Guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this. I hope you found it informative. I hope you found it educational. I'm not trying to scare you away from selling on eBay, because I sell a lot and I do very well. But I'm saying eBay is not fully protecting its sellers, and I'm saying it on camera. I don't want to say it. I have to say it. Because by me saying it, maybe they'll change their policy and become more proactive. Guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver. You're not. Thank you for watching this video. Rock on and peace!